A very happy evening to all of you who are here with us today to delve on something very pertinent in the present scenario. The talk is going to give us meaningful insights on how to maintain sanity in these insane times. Now, for rest of the proceedings, I hand over the baton to Vidit Jain, the Muse head. Over to Vidit.
Thank you, ma'am. And I'm here to elaborate on the purpose behind holding this seminar. All of us would agree education today is synonymous with degrees, securing maximum marks, and attractive placements that causes unavoidable anxiety and even suicides.
Last night, as I was scrolling through Instagram, I came across a post put up by one of our DAV students. It read, Top 15 hot and cute girls of current class 12th batch and top 15 handsome boys. My question to you is, what is cute? What is beautiful? What is its definition? Because every time I modified my body to satisfy that definition, a new category came up.
In a feminist society, right? So, why it is wrong for a boy to cry or to express whatever he feels? It's totally okay, 110% okay. Whenever you feel like do anything, like you want to wear pink clothes, you want to cry, you want to express whatever you feel, it's okay. So just chill and express what you want.
Don't cry. Stop acting like a girl. Come on, dude, man up. I think ये सारी बातें सभी लड़कों ने कभी ना कभी तो सुनी होंगी, है ना? मैंने तो बहुत बार सुनी है, इसलिए मुझे लगता है आप लोगों ने भी सुनी होंगी. Well, I am Vidit Jain and I am presently heading Team Muse. So let's begin.
So what is emotional stability? Easily speaking, it just means to have a control over all your emotions. You just know what's going on in your mind, right? So take an example. If you're in an adverse situation and it's everything, you are stressed, you have deadlines, the thing is, your brain is still calm. You can actually figure out what चल क्या रहा है मेरे दिमाग में, and that allows you to critically analyze the situation and actually bring out a very practical solution out of it.
Very often we find ourselves stuck in a situation where we know exactly what the problem is but do not know about the solution. You know why is that? Because our mind is already so busy thinking about the problem that there is no place for a solution to arise. So what can you actually do to clear your mind during that phase? I'm going to tell you what helps me. Hi, I'm Avishka Sood from class 12 and today I'm going to talk about art therapy.
We can now move on to the second event of the day, which is Anonymous Q&A. I hope the panel, Principal Ma'am, Sonika Ma'am and Harsh Ma'am are ready. They're not feeling happy and neither feeling sad. They're not good at studies, neither good at any hobby. What does the panel suggest them to do?
First of all, this is a pandemic and not a productivity contest. So the truth is we can accomplish work on some days while it's a struggle to get anything done on the other days. So जरूरी नहीं है कि जो हम चेकलिस्ट रोज बनाते हैं वो हमारी रोज की रोज पूरी हो. अगर एक दिन हमारी चेकलिस्ट पूरी नहीं हो रही तो that does not make us a bad person. So we should go with the flow. We should breathe in and breathe out and relax and do our work day by day.
Alright, thanks Nidhi. Let's move on to the third child. They ask, what to do when people around you have so many qualities and you feel sad? They have so many qualities which you do not possess also. How can I feel good about myself? Panel, the question is all yours.
Okay, so if people around you have better qualities than yours, then you need not to be like sad. Okay, like अगर कोई आपसे better है, you should get motivated. उससे अगर आपको कुछ सीखने को मिलता है तो सीखो. In case you feel low, then जो आपसे like अगर आपके ग्रुप में आपके आसपास 5 persons हैं जो आपसे better हैं, तो there may be 10, 20 और 30 जो आपसे weak भी होंगे. Okay, so if you feel low कि हाँ यार मैं like ऐसा इनों के बराबर नहीं हूँ and all, you can go and talk to them. और आपको खुद लगेगा कि यार मैं चलो अगर मैं कुछ लोग मेरे से बेटर है तो मैं बहुतों से बेटर हूँ. और मैं if I give my personal example, जब मैं एग्जाम में देने जाता हूँ, like मैंने सारा पढ़ के गया हूँ, मेरा सारा एक बार रिवाइज करके गया हूँ. ओके, मैं जाता हूँ वहाँ पे अपने टॉपर फ्रेंड्स के बीच में बैठता हूँ, बात करता हूँ, सारे बात कर रहे हैं यार मैं 4 बार रिवाइज कर लिया, मैं 5 बार कर लिया, मैं सारा लिख के देखा 4 बार एंड ऑल, है ना. I might feel sad यार शिट यार मैंने सिर्फ एक बार करा, इतने अच्छे हैं है ना, इन्हों के बहुत अच्छे नंबर आएंगे एंड ऑल, बट देन व्हाट आई डू, जो से लाइक मेरे फ्रेंड्स हैं लाइक जो पढ़ाई में उतने अच्छे नहीं है, मैं उनके पास जाता हूँ, कहता हूँ भाई और तैयारी है, एंड दे से कोई कहता है यार 2 चैप्टर छोड़े, कोई कहता है 1 चैप्टर छोड़ा, कोई कहता है यार ये वाला पार्ट ही पूरा मिस करके आए हैं। तो मेरे को अंदर से होता है कि यार ये बहुत मतलब एक कहते हैं ना जो फीलिंग है कि हाँ मैं अगर कुछ लोग मेरे से बेटर हैं तो हम भी बहुत ज्यादा लोगों से बेटर हैं। सो अगर आप अपने से बेटर लोगों को देखते हो तो टेक इट इन अ पॉजिटिव वे, उनसे सीखने की कोशिश करो, डेफिनेटली इट विल हेल्प यू इन फ्यूचर। बट इफ यू फील लो देन यू कैन talk to your people, you can talk to the person who are lower than you.
Nicely answered, Bhaiya. The next question seems a little serious, so I would directly address Harsh ma'am. And the next question is, the participant simply writes, I have suicidal thoughts. Ma'am.
Thank you, Arman. Yes, it's quite normal to have those, and they're in fact not only as a child, as an adult also, all people mostly feel and have these thoughts, and the reasons could be various. But first of all, the only thing that you could do firstly is validate your thoughts. Is it what makes sense for you? It's a very tough question to answer, especially when asked on such a big platform. If you really feel that, I think you should get in touch with somebody who can validate your feelings. Ask yourself, is this what makes sense to you? Is this
I am going to do suicide.
Is this the only way? And be curious about the idea that you have to ask yourself the right questions by just being curious. Whether is this what you want things to be like? What is going to happen before this or after that? And yes, you have to tell people around you you are vulnerable. Okay, vulnerability and accepting vulnerability is a very, very important component of feeling low and having self-harm thoughts. Share it with a friend, share it with the family, share it with anybody. Share it openly on a Facebook wall or on your Instagram page saying, I feel vulnerable. Let people ask you, why are you feeling vulnerable? What makes you feel like this? Okay, when does something like this happen to you and you think this way? So find out, and yes, please validate your thoughts out of curiosity. Ask yourself, why is there a reason to feel this way? And please tell other people around you you're vulnerable. I also want to again tell you that the school is here to support you. Your friends are here. You could always get in touch with me at any time on my phone number and email address. There is Siddak Singh Bakshi. He wants to ask a question. We will take a question from him also. And just when the ma'am wants to add something.
Yeah, I was mentioning that. Ma'am, stage is yours.
Yes, Harsh, being the counselor, you have handled this very difficult question so very well. But I would certainly like to add something here. See, as you said that you can share it on your Facebook wall, you can talk to your friends on social media. But I would like to ask children who, if they are getting such thoughts repeatedly of self-harm and they know that they're vulnerable, then who is the closest person to you in your life? First of all, think about that. Who's the person who received you on this earth?
Your parents.
Who's the person who nurtured you? Sadly, if somewhere, I know some unfortunate children might have lost that person in their lives. But then, if mother is not there, father is there, your parents have to be the closest persons to you. Please don't lose this bond with your parents. I think they have the first right to know that their child is upset, that there are thoughts of self-harm coming in her or his mind. This is what I would like to suggest. Talk to your parents first of all, because they will do anything and everything for you to help you out. As ma'am said, your school, your teachers, your peers, your counselor, everybody is there to help you. And yes, take help. But at the same time, you need self-help. You need to help yourself with positive thoughts. There is so much of positivity being discussed here. Children are talking from body image to, developing your good hobbies, how to use this time of lockdown, being away from school, and it's not a competition time so very well, put by the students. Do not be into any false competition. The life is to be lived. Enjoy every moment of it. Don't be in a competition all the time. Withdraw yourself and have a good set of friends. You may not have many of them around. Maybe just one good friend is more valuable than having, a big fan following on your Instagram, connections, and on your Facebook. You have large number of friends in your list, but those are virtual friends. At times of need, they may not be of that much help as you need.